Let's talk about Freddy Peralta. After debuting in 2018, the right-hander scuffled in his first two seasons before experiencing a mini breakout as a reliever in 2020. Always a solid strikeout pitcher, Peralta saw his K rate jump to 37.6% last year in the bullpen. Part of that was because Peralta abandoned his changeup in favor of a slider and was able to rely heavily on just the fastball. His curve and slider are actually pretty similar pitches. The curve, which some sites call a slow curve, has slightly more bend and more deviation, while the slider is harder and sharper. Both pitches registered CSWs above 35% last year and are effective swing and miss pitches. While the movement on the pitches is solid and they work well with his fastball, Peralta grades out with a below-average 94 command plus score. This means that, while he may get strikes, his pitches often miss their intended target. You get away with that as a reliever when batters only see you once in a game, but when you go 2 or 3 times through the order, those mistakes begin to catch up with you. The main issue for Peralta is that his pitch mix is singularly geared towards attacking right-handed hitters. This has been a problem for him in the past, and he had pronounced splits when he was a starter. If you look at his pitch breakdown versus lefties in 2020, it's over 75% fastballs. Looking at his 2 longest outings of the year, we can see that he throws primarily 2 pitches to lefties and doesn't throw anything that attacks low and away. We can see the impact of this in a spring outing against the White Sox, where he repeatedly goes back to the fastball against left-handed hitters because he doesn't have another pitch he feels confident to get them out. While he's ultimately able to strike out Moncada and a backdoor breaking ball, he works another full count against Zach Collins and loses that battle. In order to be an impactful starter, he will likely need to improve on the changeup. He has tried to reintroduce it so far this spring, but results have been inconsistent. Until Peralta introduces something that works down and away from left-handed hitters, he's always going to have a major weakness. Even with his slider and now 3 solid pitches, I can't see him consistently getting lefties out, and I think his poor command will hurt him as he goes deeper into games. I love Peralta as a reliever, but I'm not ready to buy into his breakout now that he's back in the rotation.